Hey, how y'all doing? It's Rick Sincere with MTNV Sports. We are here at SWAC Football Media Day, and it's been an awesome day so far. Yo, talk to me about how y'all have been enjoying the day.
It's a special moment. It's a big honor to represent UAPB. We love our school, we love our teammates, and we're honored to be here.
Oh yeah, it's an honor and a privilege, man. Just bringing shine back to the community, and just enjoying the moment.
So, Jeremiah, hold the mic for 1 second. I need to talk about this O-line right quick,
Okay,
right?
okay.
So you're an offensive line. Tell me about what people should be expecting from you guys' run game this season.
We plan to run the ball at a fast tempo. The plan with offense is to make the defense look crazy, and that's what we plan to do.
Okay, so basically in this offseason, right, they've been implementing different stuff to make sure that y'all can kind of, get there and knock people out, punch people in the mouth, right, really establish that line of scrimmage. What have they been doing to really emphasize that type of strong structure in the offensive line?
In each position group, we got great coaches, got new coaches, and all the players are bought into the program, evolving through the system, and just some good things to look forward to.
Tell me your recruiting story. Look, Coach Hampton came here, and everybody, if you know Coach Hampton, you know what type of energy he got all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Right? It's like infectious, consistent, continuous energy from Coach Hampton. Tell me about your recruiting story with him.
Oh yeah, so when I was in the transfer portal coming from UNC Pembroke, he hit my phone up and he was ecstatic. I mean, I was like, who is this guy? You know what I'm saying? He was, who is this guy? But he was ecstatic when he was recruiting me. He was making sure I was coming to a place that was welcome. Education is great and everything else was great. But it was a fun experience. In the transfer portal though. I'd say that.
I love it. Okay, let me talk to you for a little bit, Trey.
Yes, sir.
Now, Trey, I love the fact that you're here. Not a lot of place kickers are going to get the chance to represent their school at a media day. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
So every time you go up, I'm expecting it to go in. I don't care how far you're kicking from.
Yes, sir.
Right? Don't feel that pressure. I'm just playing with you.
That's the expectation.
That's the expectation, right?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
talk to me a little bit about your recruiting story with Coach Hampton.
So Coach Hampton actually didn't recruit me.
Okay.
I was already at Pine Bluff when Coach Hampton got the job. So my freshman year was 2022, and the head coach was Doc Gamble, and things didn't really work out. They ended up letting him go halfway through the season.
Yeah, I remember.
And we were upset to lose our coach because Coach Gamble brought everybody in. He believed in everybody. But we had Coach Treadwell step in, and he did a great job. And when it was like January, February, Coach Hamp rolls in, I'll just never forget the first team meeting. There's a lot of energy, a lot of passion, and I just remember sitting there taking notes and saying I would run through a brick wall for this guy. And he's done an outstanding job with us. We believe in him, and we're going to do big things this year.
And I love the fact that you brought that up, right? Because when I say recruiting story, it's either way, because now everybody can leave at any point, right? You can transfer
Right.
at almost any time. And especially if you're a player who other teams want, you can leave at any point. What made you stay?
To be honest, I fell in love with the school. I fell in love with, going to work every day and being with my teammates and just enjoying the process. You only get to go to college once, and my experience at UAPB has been really special. So, I wasn't going to quit on my brothers. I wasn't going to quit on the community. Pine Bluff welcomed me with open arms. So I feel like I still have a lot to prove to show them thanks and to show them that I'm worthy.
I love it. Talk to me for a second. Jeremiah, I need to know, what should people be expecting from your offensive weapons? You get a chance to watch the line of scrimmage, right? You see what's happening on the line of scrimmage, but you know what's happening weapon-wise, right? Because they're the people driving y'all down the field. Talk to me about the weapons.
What they should expect is some quick, fast football. On and off the ball. Fast tempo. Defense won't be able to get set. That's what we're striving for. And a lot of great things coming out of those position groups.
I love it. So on the offensive line, you're playing against that defense every day in practice. What should people be expecting from that defense?
From our defense, a gritty group. Hard off the ball, fast motor, high motor, effort, attitude. Toughness. The basic fundamentals of football. That's what they should look forward to.
All right, I'm about to play a game with you. It's going to make you feel weird, Trey, but it's going to be okay. So look, game's on the line, right? You're down by 2. Trey's kicking from 60 yards out. Level of confidence, let's go 0 to 10.
10.
Okay.
And Glymph we trust.
Okay. All right, I love it. Okay, cool. Now he's 30 yards in, all right? Just 30 yards out.
30 yards out.
Yeah.
He's kicking it. He's making it.
Still at 10. All right, bet. Okay.
Gotta have trust in the kicker, man.
All right, give the mic to Trey. All right, Trey. You have, let's say you're on the goal line, right? Y'all on the goal line, they go in there for the win. But you're playing up against Jackson State. You're right on the goal line, right? And there's about, 3 seconds left in the game. Either they get the touchdown or you lose the game. It's really dependent on your offensive line at this point. Level of confidence.
10. We're scoring.
Bad.
Yeah, those boys go to work every day. It's a lunch pail group. They go to work every day. And, they're the hardest workers on the team, and we believe in them.
Listen, I either believe you or you're very, very smart, man. Like, either one, either one is a good bet. All right, cool. Y'all, NCAA just came out, right? And I've been playing. I know y'all been playing too, right? Give me your rating. Like, I don't know if I haven't seen HBCU teams on there, right? So give me the rating you should have on that game, 0 to 99, and tell me why, and your highest attribute.
99.
Okay.
I don't miss.
Okay. So your highest attribute will be what? Kicking power and accuracy.
It'd be everything.
Everything. Okay. I like it, Trey. Go ahead.
I'm be a little real with y'all. I'll say a solid 90. A solid
90. Okay.
90. Not solid 90, because obviously, they graded by year. You know, I just got here last year, so there wasn't enough,
Not
information.
enough data in the system yet.
Data. Yeah, it's a solid 90. Solid 90.
Okay. What's your highest attribute? The pass blocking, run blocking. They have finesse, right? They have run blocking, finesse.
Okay.
Is it power? You know what I mean?
I'll say pass blocking, finesse.
Pass blocking and finesse. Okay. Yeah. So your feet are nice.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Hot feet, quick feet. Come on.
Okay.
Man.
Okay. I like it. Yo, I'm gonna get y'all out of here with this one. Give me the top 3 people at your position. I want the top 3 NFL players at your position right now, in your opinion.
Okay. Panay Sewell, Tyler Booker, and let me see. Trent Williams.
Okay. How much of their game can we see in yours?
Well, as far as me, I differentiate between tackle and guard.
Okay.
For guard, I'd say Tyler Booker. He was a recent draftee.
Yeah.
Mean guard. Solid guard on and off the ball. So I kind of fit my mindset and play style into him. Sometimes I would look on YouTube, some of his highlights. Some of his IQ plays. Not just looking at the character, but like what he can do as an offensive lineman that can put emphasis to the team.
So cool off the field, mean on the field.
Oh yeah, that's the mindset.
Okay, talk to me. Give me the top 3. Give me the top 3 at your position.
Top 3 in the NFL. I'm biased because I'm a Falcons fan. So I'm gonna put Koo at the top of my board just because I think what he's done in his career is really special. I'm a big Cameron Dicker fan for the Chargers.
Yeah.
I think his accuracy is very high. And you go with the Cowboys, Brandon Aubrey.
Okay.
He's a stud.
Yeah, he is.
He didn't even play college football.
Yeah.
I try to model my game after him, with the longer kicks, and his kickoffs are really good. He's just got a nice fluid motion, so that's something we try to emulate.
Now look, normally people don't really dive into this, but I'm gonna dive in just a little bit. Right? I'm gonna tell you why. Cool killed us. I'm a Saints fan, right? So what Cool can do is those onside kicks, right? He's really good at that, and he's good at trick kicks. Right, like stuff people don't really do most of the time as kickers. How much of that stuff do you do, in just practicing, kind of playing around?
I watched a lot of film on him.
Yeah.
A lot of tape, just breaking little things down, contact points, where you want the ball to bounce.
Yeah.
He's a great player to learn from. You can learn a lot just by watching tape. I try to practice it at least 2 or 3 times a week, so I'm ready on game day.
Man, I love it. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When y'all play, I'm watching every special team situation.
Good.
I'm gonna be watching, man. I love it.
You got a good group.
Yo, look in the camera. Talk to your fan base. Tell them why they should be supporting y'all this season, and then tell them what they should be expecting on the field.
Golden Line Nation, you can expect us to play hard, smart, fast, and physical. This is a good group. Everybody's super close. We're going to be in every game. We're going to compete as hard as we can, and we're going to win every game that we can. And we just appreciate your love and support. And show up, be loud, be early, and pack the bank.
Man, just like the king of the jungle, the Lions, man, that's what we do, dominating everything. So, we look forward to you guys coming out, showing your support, showing your love, and just continue to do it.
Man, I really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for joining us.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man.
Hi, I'm Alani Martin, a proud athlete from Dillard University, and I was chosen as one of the March GCAC Women's Track and Field Athlete of the Week. On the track, I've claimed the title of the #1 hammer thrower in the GCAC. It's not just about the distances thrown, it's about the journey to get there. I train relentlessly, both in the classroom and on the field. Running, lifting, studying, every drop of sweat brings me closer to being my best self. When I'm at my peak, nothing can hold me back. But it's not just my story. There are thousands of HBCU athletes out there with their own dreams, challenges, and victories. We pour our hearts into every competition, fueled by passion and determination. Thanks to MTMV Sports, our stories find a voice. Our journeys, our struggles, and our moments of magic are shared with the world. MTMV Sports doesn't just broadcast our achievements, they celebrate our spirit and our community. Join us in celebrating the heart of HBCU athletics. Follow MTMV Sports on all social media platforms and download the MTMV Sports app today. Let's make every moment count together.
Hey, how y'all doing? Rick Sincere with MTMV Sports, y'all. I'm here with the Fabian Fant and Kobe Bird of Mississippi Valley State. Yo, talk to me about this upcoming season. What should fans and all of the SWAC expect from y'all this season?
They should expect a first-class football team that on and off the field that's going to come out, treat you with respect off the field, will bust you in your mouth on the field.
I love it. Okay.
Yeah, we're just a real disciplined team, real first class, and like Coach said, like an FBI team, real particular, real film oriented, and just ready for this season.
You said FBI?
Yes, sir.
Break that down for me. What you mean?
Just more of, we can win more games. We can with the knowledge other than our skill. Like, we can win more games with just film study, knowing what being you to the punch. So just having respect for the game and really treating the game like you're a professional. So in preparing that way, and that's what we mean by FBI.
I like it.
FBI
How
style.
have this offseason, right? You first said, and the first thing that caught my ear was bust you in the mouth. Like, that's the first thing I heard that was like that popped for me. Talk about that mentality and how that's being implemented or basically instilled in you in the offseason.
Simply how we're being trained. He pushes us hard. The heat is, the heat.
Go ahead and grab it, fan.
Yeah, that Delta heat, it hits hard.
Oh, yeah, it's different.
New guys, new culture. So there's a lot of people trying to get accustomed to what's going on and the new coaches. So it's kind of a buy-in thing right now. So we're trying to get everybody bought in, but I feel like everybody's bought in. But, still got a couple of stragglers, but, it comes with football, you know what I'm saying? So just being prepared probably going to be the biggest thing right now, yeah.
How do you get y'all to buy in?
Just holding us accountable, discipline, just making sure we go to study hall, making sure we're sitting in front of the class, making sure we're walking around with our pants pulled up, belt on, just being presentable and being aware of where you are and who you're around.
So it's this bit, and you want to say something, go ahead. I saw you was like, I need that.
For me, I say it's really not hard for him to. It really wasn't hard for him to buy me in because he's been where I wanted to be before. He's a Hall of Famer at Florida State. He played in the league, in the league for a long time and had a very successful career. So he's been to where in Mario Edwards, our DC, he's been to where we're trying to get to as well. So it didn't take that much and that's not just for me. I've heard that from other guys on the team. It doesn't take much for coach to get us to buy in. Like, he's been there. He's been there, so he knows what it takes. So all we gotta do is trust him and trust in the Lord, and everything gonna be set out.
Did you know about his NFL career before y'all came on?
Me personally, I knew the name Terrell Buckley.
Yeah, I did too.
Yes, I'm a DB guy, so
okay.
I'm a real DB guru. I really love the game, so I didn't did my research. Like, I did my research, but my dad. My dad's a big Buckley and Edwards fan. My dad's a Cowboys fan through and through, so he's a big Mario Edwards fan. So just being able to get that knowledge all the time, and you feel me, can pick Coach Buck brain or Coach Edwards brain or Coach Clark, our whole coaching staff. So just being able to pick their brains and get that knowledge whenever, even it don't even got to be nothing about football, just about how to be a better man. And he'll pick up that phone whenever we call. And if he misses it, he calling us right back. So it's just good to have that, a coach that cares, like a coach that don't just care about you producing on a football field, but producing that life as a man.
So talk to me about one thing, and I'll get it from you, and then I want to hear from you, right? Give me one thing that you've learned from Coach that shocked you, surprised you, and will stay with you.
I wouldn't say shocked me, but it's just discipline, like, and consistency. Like, everything, it's a way to do everything, but everything has to be done consistent. You want to be consistent in what you do. So that's probably the biggest thing I've learned from coaches: consistency and discipline. Like, just stay consistent, work hard every day, take it one day at a time, and stay prayed up. And I promise you, everything gonna take care of itself.
I love it. What's one thing he taught you?
Probably the same thing. It's basically it's discipline and consistent and how to work hard and know what you're working towards. Setting goals, like just knowing where you want to go in life, not just living life without any direction. Yeah.
So it's not just purpose-driven, purpose-focused type of situation.
Yeah.
I like it. All right, so I need to know, and I'll go 1-1, right? Mm-hmm. Tell me, we know about you today, right? Tell me one name that every SWAC fan will know about by the end of the season on your offense. Outside of your name, because they're going to know your name.
I'll probably say either Cameron Nelson or Kerry Ross.
Okay, why?
Yeah. I just like those guys' work ethic. Like Cameron, Cameron's probably on the field right now. I guarantee you. Catching the ball with the quarterback. He's just a football guy through and through. Like, he just loves football. You can see it in his eyes. Like, a guy that's just always about football. He wants to know the game. He wants to get to the next level, and you can tell. Like, so I'd probably say Cameron Nelson. Yeah.
Okay, dog.
Yeah, dog.
Okay. Who you got?
I'll probably say, don't let me pronounce his last name because he's Nigerian, but
okay.
Prince Ijoma. Prince Ijoma.
Okay. What's the position for him?
He's a corner. He's a very long corner. He's a young guy. He's going into his sophomore year. He's hungry. He's a hungry young guy, and he can play. He can play ball. He can cover, and just to see how he's grown from last year to this year, like people gonna hear about Prince. People gonna hear about Prince.
Now I'm gonna make you feel weird. Tell me something about Fant's game that everybody should know about.
Fant's fast. He's quick. He's small, but he's not easy to bring down at all. He run behind his pads. He keep his feet moving. And Fant he's a true dog, and he's a real dog as well. So it's like he's the real deal. Like, don't let that size fool you. Like, Fant will bust you in your mouth.
Tell me something about Kobe's game everybody should know about.
Technique and his film study. Like, he wants to break down his opponent. Like, he wants to know everything about you. What you eat for breakfast, lunch, dinner, all that. Like,
oh, you like that?
Yeah. So he's a big film guy, and he very technique driven. So and he plays fast. So I don't see how too many people could get beside him or even beat him. Probably. You know, he's been working hard. He hits the weight room hard. Just a complete football player, really. Yeah.
Yo, that's kind of scary. Like, you line up with somebody, how you like the eggs this morning, man? Yeah. I know it's your favorite food. I like it. Yo, so NCAA just came out, right? And I've been asking everybody this. Here's I need to know. Give me your favorite. Like, give me your rating on the game, right? Like give me your rating on the game, like what it would be, right? Give me your rating on the game, what it would be, and give me your highest attribute on the game. And that's 0 to 99. Y'all know how that go, right? Give me that.
I'll probably say probably 88.
Okay.
Probably 88, 89, something fair. But probably my biggest thing would probably be my speed. Probably be 96, 97
96 speed?
Yeah.
Word?
Yeah, I run a 4.4 and 40, so yeah, you know, I'm trying to knock that time down, but you know, yeah.
Bad. Okay.
I had to say, I'm really kind of biased talking about NCAA right now. We had an NCAA tournament, and I made it to the championship, and I lost. So
2026 or 25 y'all
25.
Playing?
We were playing 25. Yeah.
You lost?
I lost yesterday.
Who you was playing with?
I played against PV. I lost against PV, him right there.
Okay.
With the glasses on, yeah. I played against him right there, and I lost. But all jokes aside, I'll say a good good 85, 86.
Okay.
And my highest attribute would have to be man coverage. I'll put that all the way up.
Man on man coverage.
Yeah, man on man.
Okay.
I give him another one, probably player recognition and
Okay.
IQ.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I take very big pride in man coverage because it's mano a mano. It's you versus me, and I can't let nobody like.
So if it's you versus me,
It's me. It's me all the time. So I have to say man coverage.
I love it. Yo, I get y'all out of here on this one, man. We're going top 3. We do with everybody, okay? Give me top 3 NFL players right now at your position.
At my position, y'all gonna be all right. Watch this.
Go ahead.
I'ma always throw Pat Surtain up there.
Okay.
Technician.
Number 1?
No order.
Okay, no order.
It's just top 3 in my opinion.
Okay.
We're gonna go Pat Surtain. We're gonna go Jalen Ramsey, of course.
Okay.
And Jaire Alexander. I like technique guys that really focus in on their technique other than like just playing the play. Like some guys will beat you just pure off skill. They're long, rangy guys that beat you pure off skill, like Sauce Gardner.
Yeah.
Like he's a technician, but he's long and he can run with you. It's not too much you can do against him. But guys like, I'll give you another one. I don't know if he plays still, but Des McKean. I love Des McKean. Just a short guy. Just really can. My former, I went to Tech.
Okay.
Amik Robinson. That's
okay.
Amik Robinson. I'm gonna just give you that one.
Okay.
I know he's probably not playing right now, but this is somebody I mirror my game off of, and somebody that gave me the courage to play football at a side that I am. Probably Darren Sproles. Darren Sproles would probably be my number one. Yeah, and I'll say Kenneth Gainwell. He doesn't get a lot of. I played against Kenneth Gainwell in high school.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got to see that dog in him early. So Kenneth Gainwell and probably.
I like him. People don't really see him that much.
He's
a dog.
He's a really big third down back. Yeah. And probably Saquon. Yeah.
Okay.
Quiet Father. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So and I want to ask you the same question, but out of all those 3, who resembles your game the most?
Probably Darren.
Darren?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like how he was a big return guy too. So yeah. With that size and with the speed he had, and with the strength he had too to be that small. So yeah,
I'm a Saints fan. Darren Sproles is one of my favorite players of all time, bro. Real talk. Who's your game most like?
Amik Robinson.
Okay.
And I'll say that because I came to Tech after when Amik was leaving.
Yeah.
And that was my guy. I'm really that really was the guy I looked up to, just of him being a 5'9", 180 corner, looked just like me.
Yeah.
Came from Thibodaux, Louisiana. Like, I love his game. I love short corners that just rely on their technique, because we're not always not gonna be the biggest, the fastest, or sometimes not the strongest, but your technique gonna win every time. So I just fall back on that.
I love it. Look at the camera. Talk to your fan base. Tell them what to expect from y'all this season.
Closing the door.
Closing the door. That's all. Closing the door. Finishing strong.
I love it. Yo, thank y'all so much for joining us. Yo, check them out this season. What y'all say? Closing the door?
Closing the door.
I love it. Yo, we out. God bless.
It's not just about the love of the game. It's about dedication and commitment through the process, and the patience to endure. There's joy in reaching your goals, and peace in knowing you've done all you're supposed to do. Ozell brand. It's not just a brand, it's a lifestyle.
Hey, how y'all doing? It's Rick Sincere with MTNV Sports. I'm here with Coach Raymond Woody. Coach, how you doing today?
Outstanding.
Awesome. Coach, talk to me a little bit about this team. How does this year's version of your team look different from last year?
Well, I tell you, when you look at the 5 games, obviously, that we lost, total 14 points, it's all about technique, fundamentals, attention to detail, and execution of the play. And we're talking about finish. Everything we do, finish in the classroom, finish off the field, finish on the field, and we're looking at finishing these games this year.
Coach, give me a way that you've been implementing that finish mentality into your team this offseason.
Well, I mean, just talking with the coaches, making sure anytime they're in front of these players, we got to challenge them, whether it's in the weight room, whether it's on the field, whether it's in the classroom. Like we finished our APR, we went up 91 points in a single season. Now we're not on any restrictions. That's huge, to be able to practice and not delete hours from practice. And then also, too, with the GPA, we had the highest probably ever in the school history. Out of 120 guys, we had 3.25. And now on the field, I mean, those guys are conditioning, they're lifting, they're doing extra. You know, it's a player-led team, you know, so we're excited about that. And so any situation, we always put them in adverse situations. So, hey, if we tell them, hey, we want you to do these amount of reps, we want you to do these amount of steady hauls, we're going to get extra. So it's all mental.
Coach, how do you get a bunch of teenage young men, right, with football on their mind mostly, right, to get a 3.2 GPA?
It's the standard. I tell guys it's the standard. It's the culture that we built. I can't just talk about it. I have to be about it. I was an academic football All-American, so I have to show them the importance of getting that degree. And before you get that degree, you got to do well in the class. You got to keep stacking days, you know, from this class to that class. So, you know, just pressing those guys and holding them accountable. They know on time mean late. You know, if I ask you to have your shirts tucked in, it's all about the details and stand on the details, and that's what we must do, and that has a transfer on the field too.
Coach, today you brought with you AJ, Malik. I want to know about players who we're going to know about at the end of this year.
Well, I tell you, you know, AJ and Malik, obviously I tell them it's not about the preseason, it's about the postseason. So, you know, we have some guys that, you know, coach is excited about, but like I said before, you got to come to work and go to work. I mean, it's a do-some world, you know. Nobody cares about all of the talk. Now we got to do.
I love it. You're hearing about, you said nobody cares about the talk, right?
Yeah.
People care about what you do.
That's it.
For you, at the end of the season, what do you have to see from this team in order for you to count this a success?
Well, finish everything you do. Like I say, it's going to come back to proper technique, proper fundamentals, attention to detail equals the coordination of the play. And if we do those things, because when you look at film, you're going to see that player, technique, was it good? Fundamentals, was it good? Attention to detail, is his eyes on his key, was it good? And then if you have those in line, that equals a positive outcome.
I'm going to do a rapid fire with you really quick. Just give me your top 3 NFL head coaches in the league right now.
Right now, I would say Jim, Jack Harbaugh,
Okay.
and my guy at the Bucks.
Okay. Tell me why those 3, and then how much of their coaching style can we see in yours?
Well, I mean, you know, those guys, you know, you have different type of leaders. I mean, some lead by the rah. Those guys are teachers. Those guys are motivators. Those guys are big technique, fundamental sound, you know, type people. And they always talk about attention to detail. And when I look at the 3, just knowing them, they always putting those guys in disadvantaged situations. So now the game is easy.
I love it. So in your game, in your coaching, and your approach to coaching, are you approaching it more as a teacher and when you're talking to your players?
Oh yeah. And then also putting them in situations. It's all about situational football, how you going to respond, you know, whether it's 4th and 1 or 3rd and inches, you know, teaching them about the game. Talent-wise, talent is overrated for me. Character wins out. If I can get that person to step right when I ask them to step right, if I can get that individual along with the rest of the 10 players, we got it.
Okay, awesome. Some more rapid fire. Favorite thing to do when you're not coaching?
What's that?
Favorite thing to do when you're not coaching?
Just hang out with my family.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Favorite song right now?
As far as like
any type of song. Favorite thing to get you motivated?
You know what? I like jazz.
Okay.
I just listen to that jazz.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
So it's your jazz. You're a jazz guy.
Jazz, I'm multiple dealing with players.
Okay.
I listen to it all, but sometimes I don't understand all of the rap stuff. You know, I like the beat. My mind needs to be calm, and I like Christian music too. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, I listen to that too.
Coach, what's one thing that your players have introduced you to that normally just you would never get into yourself?
Jamaican food.
Okay. How'd they do that?
Well, they took me to a couple places in Daytona, and I like it.
Okay, they got you involved.
Yeah, they got me involved. Yeah.
Coach, all right. So I want you to do me this one favor. We'll wrap up here, right?
Okay.
I want you to look into the camera, talk to your fan base, tell them why they should be supporting this season and what they should be looking forward to?
Well, I tell you what, everyone needs support. And for these players, I'm so excited about them, being student athletes. We build student athletes in Daytona, and they get out in the community. Those guys, they're out talking with community leaders, reading to the kids, elementary schools, middle schools, and why not? We don't want to just take, we want to give. And I feel like these guys have been giving to the community. They've been handling business in the classroom as well. So we need their support to make this season a very successful one.
Thank you, Coach. Hey, I appreciate y'all for watching Rick Sincere MTV Sports. We're out.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's Ray J. I want to send a big shout out to the Titus Golden Foundation and Ozell Brand in Kansas City, Missouri. A brother see a need for the community and he trying to rebuild it. That's big. Salute to Titus. Keep doing your thing. Keep being a philanthropist. Keep helping the community out. Community is what matters.
Hey, how y'all doing? It's Rick Sincere here with MTMV Sports, y'all. We are here at SWAC Football Media Day. It's an awesome day so far, man. We are here joined by Mr. KJ Cooper and DeMarcus Thompson. How y'all doing today?
We're doing good. Awesome. Blessed by the best. Thankful to be here.
Awesome, awesome. Yo, what's today been like for y'all?
Exciting. I mean, there's a lot of different teams here, a lot of different media outlets. Being able to connect with those people and just see the hard work that you guys put in on a day-to-day basis covering HBCU sports is it's pretty exciting. It's fun to be here. So.
And it's a blessing to be here, man. It's a blessing to represent Texas Southern.
Look, talk to me about this Texas Southern football team, right? For the people who don't know what you all are going to look like, nobody will know what you'll look like. Talk to them about what they should expect from Texas Southern this season.
Oh,
you can give it to them. Let them hold it.
Yeah, we have our own expectations and the things that we're trying to get done this season. We're excited, with the guys that are coming back, a lot of the veteran guys that are coming back, a lot of the younger guys, and the depth that we have at all different positions from the defensive side to the offensive side of ball. So, honestly, just tune in, watch us go out there, man, go to work because guys are working hard and we're ready to play and we're ready to, make a statement this year.
Talk to me about some of the weapons that people don't know about on your offense.
I think the biggest thing is just there's not just one specific guy. There's guys that all facets of the room, whether that's in the quarterback position, whether that's on the offensive line, or even the skill position with the wide receivers and slot receivers as well. There's not just one guy that you have to. Okay, I have to make sure that there's four guys that are on the perimeter that you have to defend at all times, and there's a running back. There's a running back room, full of running backs that can go in at any moment to be able to go in and play and make plays. And even on the offensive line, there's depth and there's guys that are competing at spots, who are older guys that can go in and really make a statement up front. So I'll let DeMarcus speak on the defensive side.
Yeah, and just to pick off what KJ had said, it's I wouldn't say there's just a one guy that we got to look out for. It's a whole squad that we have that can come together as a team and dominate.
Give me one name on that defense that people may not know right now, but they will by the end of the season.
I would say the same exact thing. There isn't just one guy. I mean, like we're a whole team. So I feel like together, they have to watch out for Texas Southern. It's not a watch out for this guy. You know what I mean?
Talk to me about the identity of this defensive unit. So people may not know what to expect from y'all coming into the season, but by the end they'll characterize the defense as what?
A strong, a fast, a smart team. You know what I mean? I would say that a strong, fast, smart team that flies around to the ball, makes plays.
How are y'all coaches making sure that you are that smart defense?
The coaches put us through a lot of mental tasks every day at practice. Like they'll have us do drills against the offense to where, like, say we made a play against the offense, they'll come up with a call on like the defense jumped off sides or something, and they'll put us in a worse situation. So they like put us in game situations that'll test us mentally for what could happen in the game.
All right, I'm actually one more here. You're playing against this offense all the time, right? As a defensive player, what about your offense should scare other defenses?
We're a very fast and smart team. You know, with a lot of we're a very physical team up front. So I feel like they have to respect us, our run and our pass, and then we have the speed, like I was saying. So it's a lot. It's a lot going on.
Okay.
You know, I can't really say too much, but it's a lot.
I love it. Okay, look, tell me as a quarterback, right? What should other quarterbacks fear about your defense?
There's guys all over that field. You know, even with a lot of guys leaving in that defensive line room, there was still a lot of guys that are, you know, that they brought in, and even including DeMarcus being a leader, and you know, with Jacob Williams coming back, which is an all-conference, all-American linebacker a year ago who had got, you know, injured in the first game along with me. You know, him coming back, you know, there was a lot of guys that, you know, got banged up last year that weren't able to finish off the season, finish off the year. So just, you know, our strength staff is doing an amazing job, you know, assuring, you know, that we're doing a lot of injury prevention things. You know, we're really getting stronger in the weight room to be able to, you know, have that duration to finish off the rest of the season to, you know, get to our ultimate goal, and that's in Atlanta and SWAC championship. So understanding that, and, you know, there's a lot of guys that are in that defensive room that are just dominant and that can really go out there and change the game with depth as well. So I think that's also really important.
I love it. Yo, we'll wrap up with some rapid fire questions, okay? So rapid fire, quick ones, and then I'll go then you pass the mic real quick, all right? Here we go. So if we're looking at your NCAA 2026 rating, right? And give me your overall, right? And then tell me why.
I mean, why would you not want to be a 99 overall? I mean, if you don't have that confidence in yourself, then you shouldn't be playing, right? You know, everybody would, you know, wants to be a 99 overall. So, I mean, shoot, why not, you know?
Now, you're the first 99 of the day.
Yes,
I've
sir.
heard 80,
Yeah.
I've heard 85, I heard 92, but you'll be the first 99 of the day.
Yeah, I mean, when you play the game and you're playing, you know, Road to Glory mode, you're not going to be an 83 overall. 85. You want to be a 99 overall, and that's the goal. So why sell yourself short in real life, you know? So
I love it. Are you 99 too?
Yeah. Basically the same thing he said. Like, why would I, you know, say I'm a 80, 85, 90? I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm a 99.
I love it. Okay, cool. At your position, give me the top 3 NFL players in your role.
I'm gonna say Jalen Carter.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Dexter Lawrence.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and say Miles Garrett, because Miles Garrett could play the D and he could play the inside if he really wanted to.
How much of Carter's game is in yours?
A lot of it. Me personally, I love to model my game off of Jalen Carter, because he's like, I would say he's a very twitchy guy, and that's how I like to, you know,
that's how you
say
like to
I
approach.
play, yeah.
Okay. Talk to me. 3 people. Give me the top 3 at your position.
I think that's hard on the fact that, you know, every quarterback is different in their own way, you know, and just understanding that, you know, everybody's just different in the quarterback position. You know, not every guy plays the same way. You know, there may be similarities to people's in different in their game, but it's hard. It's hard. So the top 3 right now obviously would be Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
Lamar Jackson.
Okay.
And
it's tough, bro.
Man, it's tough because, you know, there's a lot of just older guys that are really
still
good. Going to work this year.
Yeah.
And even last year with Geno Smith, Sam Darnold,
Yep.
you know, Matthew Stafford, Jared Goff.
Yep.
It's really good to see those type of guys, you know, still have that fire and win football, you know, play winning football.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
that's really exciting to see. I'd say the last one would have to be, I mean, just Jared Goff right now.
Okay.
No, honestly, no. Joe Burrow.
You give it to Burrow? Okay.
Joe Burrow.
Okay.
I mean, the stats that he was putting up this year, averaging about 300 yards a game.
He was balling.
Man, I mean, and to do that day in and day, I don't think people understand how hard it is to do that at that level consistently. Like, that just shows the type of mental capacity and the physical capacity and the work the dude puts in. So.
All right, I'll wrap you out with this one. Look in the camera, man. Talk to your fan base. Tell them why they should be excited about this season.
TSU Nation, man, we're excited to be able to go to work. You know, we've been working behind the scenes. You know, I know sometimes it can be tough, you know, with the seasons and the things that have happened in the past, but just continue to support us. You know, we were working hard day in and day out in that Houston heat, and it's not easy. You know, it's not easy, so just continue to support us through everything, and we love you guys, and we appreciate everything you guys have done for us thus far.
You want to tell them something from the defense?
You can expect us to come out there and play fast, play physical. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I love it. Yo, thank y'all so much for joining us. Check out TSU this year. Yo, it's going to be a different story. I'm thinking it's going to be a good one. God bless y'all. We out.
And last message I want to say is to all you recruits and all you players, come home. You know, if we can do it, y'all can do it. Come on home. Let's represent well. HBCUs need to keep going up, whether you like it or not. Whether they like it or not, we need to keep rising with this. We need to keep going with this. The money needs to come back home. Your talent needs to come back home. You need to play for your people. You need to represent our people. I mean, like I said, if we do it, you can do it. That's all I want to say. Thank y'all.
Hey, how y'all doing? It's Rick Sincere with MTMV Sportsman. I'm here with safety Keon Lewis and Cameron Smith. Man, how y'all doing today?
You're doing good, man.
I'm doing great. Fantastic. Blessed to be here.
Awesome. Look, I want to know, just from your perspective, how would this Alabama State team this year be different than the one we saw last year?
The difference would be offensive line, of course, and then also the quarterbacks and running backs. I think that we have definitely a lot of people that came in the offseason that can really help us out. And the injury stuff with Irv and helping us with the injuries and ankles and mobility and everything, it's going to be different.
How have y'all offseason program kind of helped with injuries, in your opinion?
In my opinion, I think it's more like water workouts. Like I said, that's what they do with astronauts, stuff like that, make them feel better, and just less weight on your body and not overdoing it so much. That's one thing that can prevent injuries.
Okay. So, while you got the mic, talk to me about this offensive line. You said the offensive line is going to be different. I'm assuming you're going to be in charge of most of that, right?
Yeah, we have multiple guys. So it's me, Frazier, and Desmond Penn. Those are the guys that are the leaders in that group. I think having more leaders than one, I think it's better in a certain. So off rip, we have the guys coming back. I don't know about everybody else in the SWAC, but having 4 of your guys that literally have done the best since 2019 rushing yards come back, I think that's the best possibility ever. So like I said, we added some people in the offseason now. I'm not going to expose everything else going on. You're going to have to see it when y'all come and see UAB. But look, it's going to be the same thing. We're not going to abandon what we did. We're going to run the ball. We're going to run the ball right through your mouth. That's what we're going to do.
So, okay, the offensive lineman, you're like, okay, we're going to establish the line first through the running game.
Correct.
Right? How's your pass blocking?
Oh, pass blocking, like I said earlier, man, it's best when your quarterback knows you can protect him. He's going to sit back there for a while. He's going to sit there and be like, all right, cool, I know my guy's going to block. And I'm going to let the wide receivers get wide open. So I think definitely pass blocking, we up there, 100%.
Now talk to me about that QB play. What have you seen so far?
I think QB play is going to be amazing. I think y'all going to be very surprised who we got
and
what we got. Like I said, it's a surprise. I ain't going to say no names.
Come on, man. That's why I want them names.
Look, man, I think y'all come tap in, fall camp. Y'all going to see all 4, 5 of them. Okay. And I think it's going to be a great time.
Okay. Can you talk to me a little bit, man, about this defense, right? Yeah. What should people expect from the defense?
Well, the defense, we all come together. We all playing as one right now, so we all creating a bond right now in the offseason. So when it's ready to go out there in the season, we all can trust our brother. We all have each other back. So that's what we're focusing on now. And the field play will be easy because we all bonding together. We all talk about football. We all talk about other stuff more than football, so it's going to come easy during the season.
Yo, what's the defensive identity? Like, some people like to blitz a lot. Some people like to, sit back a little bit. You know what I mean? Some people are hella aggressive. What's y'all?
We versatile. We do it all.
Okay.
We do it all. We got playmakers on that side.
Okay. Talk to me about this air, right? So people are trying to throw on y'all. What's the likelihood that they're going to be successful?
It ain't going to be too much successful. But that pass rush going to be there, then the coverage come right behind it. So it's like we working hand in hand. We all do our job. We all make plays. So it all going to work hand in hand.
So I love your coach, right? Like, y'all head coach has been one of the most entertaining guys to follow, period, right? Like how is coach, like, with y'all, right? Just one-on-one, how you feel about head coach? What's your interactions like with head coach?
Man, it's just like a joyful moment. Like, it's like talking to one of your homeboys, man. He can talk to you, just joke about anything, have life conversations. It's a good talk. You'll be nice to meet him. Like, he's a good guy.
I love it. Talk to me. How's he dealing with the O-line? He's a defensive guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's very defensive guy, but he's hand-on with the offensive line, too. He's trying to make sure that everybody's running their feet through people. And just like when I first met him, he was just an outstanding guy. He definitely knows my dad. My dad knows his father. So it's kind of crazy how
for real?
Yeah, so it's very crazy how that winds up and everything. But then also just him being here, I think he's literally the only SWAC coach that hasn't got fired in the last 3-4 years. So he's the last outstanding one, and he is still the SWAC. So don't matter.
Yo, I love that. Okay, so I want to ask this, right? I'm going to hop into a few different type of questions, okay? So, look, just for you, NCAA, right? Give me your player rating right? Give me your overall player rating, and then give me your highest attribute and tell me why.
All right, so we got 2 different games that came out. We got, 26 came out.
Yep,
and,
26 came out.
It just came out last week, so not a lot of people know what added and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If I had to give me a fair attribute, I feel like the underdog one would be definitely the attribute I got.
Okay.
Just coming from NIA to D1 in the last 4 years. I think that's off rip. And I think my rating this year will probably be either 85, high 85s plus, definitely 100%. And then I really don't know anything else about the attributes of the player-led stuff.
Now, I go with that. I go with the 85 overall. Right.
And then underdog. That's like the big token one they have on there. So that's mine.
Okay. Give me yours.
Well, so I say my rating would be a 90 plus. I feel confident by myself. So
bad. Okay.
And then my strongest attribute, I say play recognition. So I can really read what's going on. If you do one play and try to come back to it later, I'm already on top of it. So I'm gonna catch on all that type of stuff.
So play recognition, what you at, like 80, 90,
that's probably
95,
like
99?
That's probably like 95.
Okay, I love it. All right, cool. One last thing, right? I just want to know how much y'all studied the game. Give me your top 3 safeties, right? Top 3 safeties overall in the NFL, just the ones you watch the most.
I'd say Cameron Kinch is number 1. That's my boy.
Okay.
Rookie. This is second year going out there. Now I have to say Jesse Bates.
Okay.
That'll be second. And then I got to go back old school. Even though he fell off a little bit, I go Tyrann Matthew because that's what I base my game off of.
Honey Badger.
Yeah.
Bad.
So that's my 3 right there.
Okay. What about his game isn't your game?
I'd say just playmaker. So you got some safety that just come down and hit. Some safety that just known for ball hawking. He do all that. He make plays about kicks, force fumbles. And that's what I do. So that's just hand in hand.
Bad. That's the Badger, man. I love it. Talk to me about that O-line, man.
So O-line, man, I play all 5 positions. So I would say Zach Martin. I'm from Dallas, so I know I've seen him and Mr. Smith that's at the Jets now, sadly. But I think between them two, I like them a lot. I like Zach Smith a lot at guard, or Zach Martin at guard. And then, of course, Trent Williams. I think Trent Williams is probably the best, if not the best ones in the NFL at his age as right now. And what I can say, what I'm like with them is really their hand movement and their feet. For a big guy, your feet is the most important than everything. Yeah. And I think in the SWAC, I got probably the best feet as tackles. I like watching film. I like watching other tackles, see what they can improve on. And the biggest thing they have to improve on is their feet work. They're all big, and a lot of these like ends and everything are really fast. They're very left to right. I think my vertical is really nice, and my horizontal speed and everything like that is really, really good to compare with these DNs. So, like I said, with that is between their feet work and their hand placement. Their hand placement is also a very important thing.
Yo, outside of y'all, right? Outside of Alabama State, give me the most dangerous DN in the SWAC.
Most dangerous DN
that you faced.
That I've faced already. The only person I haven't faced was the guy that's preseason right now from Southern. That's the only guy I haven't faced. Everybody else was basically, they're them.
Okay.
It's nothing too crazy. I feel like their hype was there a lot.
Yeah.
Some kids from FAM, he's here. Looked like he improved a little bit. But I think the biggest person right now is probably the guy from Southern. That's the only guy I have not played. But in just a whole end of the SWAC players, I think, they're all decent. They're all,
okay.
Right.
Give me most dangerous wideout that you've seen.
I would say mostly everybody was kind of the same to me, but the one that stood out a little bit was number 2 from Jackson State. He had a little wheels on him, so that's what I'm looking forward to again. I got to see him again.
I love it. Yo, look right in the camera, talk to your fan base, and tell them why they should come out and support this season.
Hey, man, we finna come out, give y'all what y'all want. We got to finish this year. We're going to finish the mission, we're going to execute, and we're going to bring it back home this year.
Hey, Hornet Nation, I need y'all to come out every game and show y'all face. Like I said, I know that y'all seen it third. Like I said, that's target on their back. I think we're going to come improve what we did last year. So come out and support us.
Yo, thank y'all. Y'all have a good one.
Appreciate it.
One of the things that really struck me on my trip to Mobile, Alabama and Senior Bowl headquarters was the long-standing history that the Senior Bowl has of highlighting HBCU players. Almost as early as 1965, Florida A&M running back Bob Phelps and Florida A&M running back Bullet Bob Hayes had a chance to compete in the Senior Bowl. When I got a chance to kind of look around, I also saw many pictures. One picture that really struck me was a picture of Walter Payton in 1975, had a chance to compete compete in the Senior Bowl as well. And honestly, it kind of, made me dig a little bit deeper. Like, how many other players were there? There were a lot of players. In 1974, 7 different players, including John Stallworth from Alabama A&M, right? Ed Too Tall Jones from Tennessee State. So many players had a chance to play in the Senior Bowl. And so very encouraging to kind of go back and look at that. Now, granted, there were some years from like 1951 up until 1965 where you didn't really see a lot of HBCU players at all. However, from 1965 until now, almost every year, you can see HBCU inclusion in the Senior Bowl. Hey, how you doing? It's Rick Sincere with MTMV Sportsman. I'm here with Coach Hampton. Coach, how you doing today?
Man, I'm doing excellent.
Awesome. Coach, I always love your energy. This is probably my, second time interviewing you like this. The first time was your first year when you were coming in. How has it been different over the course of the last few years? How are you coming in this year differently than you came in your first year?
Well, I'll be honest. I'm the same. Same energy, same passion, same belief. Got to see it, feel it, trust it. And so we're right on schedule. First year we won 2 games. Last year we won 3 games, won 2 games in conference. We were tied or had a chance to win in the fourth quarter in 3 games. We didn't pull out. So, man, we're right there. And this year our motto is finish. Be able to finish everything that we do. And as you've heard, I've been there 5 semesters, and we had a 3-point GPA every semester. And last semester was our highest ever, 3.21. I'm building a program, all right? I'm not a one-hit wonder. This is a job that I wanted. It's a place that I was at that gave me the opportunity to be a head football coach. So I owe the people that invested in me. And I tell my players every day, hey, it's only one way to do it, okay? We got to restore the pride. We got to do it every single day. When you walk in this building, we ain't going to make no excuses. We ain't going to blame nobody. We ain't going to complain. We ain't going to get defensive when something don't go our way. All we're going to do is we're going to brush our shoulders off and find a way to go get it. And so that's what we're excited about this year. We got an opportunity to go back out there, line up with the team that we got. We got more depth this year than we've ever had since I've been here. We got a better defensive staff. Got a better group of guys on defense. Our offense is back. Most of those guys are back. Last year we had Giovanni Gibson that left and went to Oklahoma. Everybody, he was an All-American. But nobody knew about him. But I'm telling you now, we got more guys you don't know about, and they're going to shine. And so that's what I'm excited about. Every year brings new opportunities, golden opportunities for somebody to show up and show out.
Coach, I want to know about those players I don't know about, right? Tell me at least, and besides the players you brought here with you today, right? Tell me a name that everybody's going to know by the end of the season.
I'm going to give you a name I think everybody know about, Kareem Burke. He transferred from FAMU a couple years ago. Man, this kid, if he hadn't got hurt early in the year, him and Giovanni would have been the 2 best receivers in this conference, bar none. Well, that kid's special. He played at FAMU when they won the national championship. And so when Coach Simmons left, he left, and then I was able to get him. I built a relationship with him, and so he's exciting. Then Christian Gamage was another kid that played offense last year. We moved him to defense this year. This kid is special. He can return kicks, he can return punts. But when you watch him do the things that he does on the defensive side of the ball, he's special. And obviously, running back, B.J. Curry, Arkansas kid, he was second team all SWAC. But I got 2 more running backs, and B.J. knows it. They're just as good, if not better. So we got a chance, 3-4 running backs that can do it. Offensive line, man, we got a good group of guys. We signed some D2 guys that were here in the spring. Man, they're dogs. And so offensively, what we do, spread you out, throw the ball around the yard, but then, I just hired an offensive line coach. I can't even say his name. But people, when they see where he's coming from, they'll say, well, what does he see in UAPB? But you'll understand we're building a program and people want to get on board. And so defensively, we've had to get better. I got 2 young corners that played last year as freshmen, but they're pretty good. Well, guess what? I signed a couple more guys that are pretty good, too. and so, man, we're developing depth all around. Like, I want highly competitive guys that's not afraid to compete every single day. When you walk in the building, hey, man, if you want that girl and she got a boyfriend, you have to do something else to stand out, right? And that's what it's about. Like, we are highly competitive men, okay? Highly competitive football team. Like, we're trying to do something that's never been done. Okay, we're trying to flip the narrative. Like, we're going to stop letting everybody else write our story. We're going to tell our own story. We're going to do it with these pads, right? We're going to do it in the classroom. We're going to do it in the community about how we go about our business. So that's what we're excited about.
Coach, you said you wanted to change the narrative, right, on UAPB, right? So in your opinion, right? What's the overall narrative right now?
Well, the narrative is, there's an okay football team. The city don't smell that good, because we got a sawmill, whatever the case may be. But overall, like, we won one national championship in 2012. Okay, I was there from 2006 to 2010. Okay. We went to the SWAC championship game, got beat by Alabama. And I left in 2010. Okay, and then when we left in 2012, they won the national championship. But the offensive coordinator was Jerry Mack. I was the defensive coordinator. Jerry Mack's the head coach of Kennesaw State. So in 2012, they won it all. The next time they won it was 2020. So every 8 to 10 years, UAPB is good. I don't want to be good every 8 to 10 years. I want to be able to compete every year for a SWAC championship. And so that's the narrative I'm trying to change. Like, we can do it. Let's all put our hard hats on. Let's go to work. Let's find a way. Like we've done it in the classroom, let's do it on the field. And we're continuing to do those things. I'm continuing to challenge people. I've got a new president, a new chancellor, Dr. Anthony Graham, man. He's a football guy. My AD, Vice Chancellor Robinson, he played quarterback there. I mean, man, we got guys that understand. Football makes your school grow. You want to grow enrollment? Let your football team do well. All right, so we got to do the things that's going to help us get in a lot of players that we wasn't able to get in. And when I say couldn't get them in, you have a lot of challenges behind the scenes, where maybe this class doesn't go here, won't go there, but we got to be able to find a way to get more electives to transfer in, things like that. So I won't lose these players that want to come to me and love this personality that I got and this spirit that I got and go somewhere else, and I'm playing against them. And so we're only like 2 or 3 players away last year that went other places that wanted to be with me, but we couldn't get them in school. And so now, when you do all those things, man, our administration is doing a great job, and we got really good coaches, guys that are coached at the Power 5 level that's coaching with us. And we don't have as many things as other people got, but we find a way. And that's what we talk about, finding a way to do things that other people couldn't do or don't think is possible. At UAPB, everything's possible.
Coach, right now, right, with the ruling, schools can pay players outright.
Yes.
Right? With that new landscape, how does that change the way you recruit? I can tell that you can go into a living room and pull almost anybody, right? But how does that now change the narrative for you?
Well, the thing it does is it hurts you a little bit, because at the end of the day, if I'm a kid, right? My son's a starting corner at Clemson. He was a freshman All-American. Going into year 2. All right, and I had those conversations when he visited Florida, when he visited Arkansas, when he visited Louisville. But when I go in these homes, like, we don't have that kind of cachet. We don't even talk about name, names. Like, I tell them, come earn the right to make me say, Vice Chancellor, I got to find a way to get this young man some money. Now, I tell them this, bet on yourself as well. If you come here and you perform, Giovanni Gibson is the prime example. He had 20 catches at a D2 school. He came to us, he had over 70 catches, and he's making more money than probably 98% of the people in America. Because he came and he believed in himself, he believed in our vision, and so we were happy for him. So that don't happen to every kid, but I always tell them, man, why not you? Bet on yourself. And so when I go in the personal home, I'm giving you an opportunity to come here and play. Okay? I'm gonna showcase your talents and your abilities, and if you outplay us, then you outplay us. That's my spiel.
So that's the pitch now.
Yeah.
Right? Come, make a name for yourself.
Yes.
Right? And then go earn wherever you're gonna go earn that.
Because at the end of the day, right, it's only so much money I'm gonna be able to give them. All right? Or our name, image, and likeness, okay? It's only so much that we got in place, right? Until we continue to find ways to do things, and we're doing it. Like, our administration is doing a good job. Our Vice Chancellor, man, they're finding ways. We got a couple things in place to be able to help our student athletes. I mean, we lost our best basketball player. We went down to another school. Like, we don't have that kind of money just sitting in a jar back there and say, hey, man, this is for you. And so, like, after game 7 or 8, Giovanni came to me. He's like, hey, Coach, man, so-and-so is reaching out to me. Like, it's illegal, but this kid, like, he respected me so much. He's letting me know what's going on. And so I knew right then. I had a conversation with my AD. I said, hey, man, we can come up with all the ways we want to come up with. It ain't going to, because we can't compete with that.
Yeah.
And so that's what happened with that young man. We're excited for him. We talked to him yesterday coming down. I had him on speakerphone. Told him, man, he's supposed to be in this vehicle with us. He said, Coach, man, I appreciate the opportunity. He said, but you know what it is? I said, I love you, boy.
So, Coach, I'll wrap this up with you right here, right? So, at the end of the day, what do you have to see from your football team to count this season a success?
To be able to finish the drive, be able to finish on 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. I don't want to pass the ball. I want to hit you dead in the mouth. Okay, I want to see grit. I want to see perseverance, because that's what UAPB is built off of. Okay, dear mother. All right, we were started because we couldn't go to other schools, right? So now it's our opportunity to come back and show everybody we've been close. All right, first year we lost big. Second year we lost close. This year we need to win close. All right, then in the 4th year we need to be able to win big. That's our motto. It's time for us to flip the narrative, to go out there and instead of feeling like we were right there, let's go get over the hump and win these games. So, and that's all it takes. It takes one game. And then that Bluff, catch on fire, and everybody in the building, they're smiling, they're excited about what we got going. And then the fans and the band, everybody. I want every game to be like homecoming. You can't get a seat in Pine Bluff at homecoming. You can't get down. Man, it's amazing during homecoming. And so I want every home game to feel like homecoming, because we got a product on the field that they're excited about. And so, to me, that's what I want to do. I want to win more games I did last year, all right? I want to be able to win every game on the Western Division. I want to be able to win every game from the top team. I want to see a team that's never going to lay down. I want to see guys that's going to fight tooth and nail. And say, Coach, send me in, Coach. If I can't go, Coach, they crawling off the field. I want that. I want that dog mentality. I want them little lions to hunt.
Yeah, Coach, look right in the camera, talk to your fan base, tell them the message for this season.
Hey, UAPB football, we're coming. Our fans, our alumni, administration, we appreciate all your support. Keep believing, keep trusting. I want you to see it. I want you to feel it. I want you to trust and believe. We're going to continue to restore the pride, earn the respect of our peers, and this year we're going to be able to finish and have a wonderful season. Go Lions.
Thank you, Coach. I appreciate your time.
Appreciate it, brother.
Yes, sir.